And hi, everybody. Welcome to the Silver Fox blog brought to you by Eastway Bowl, where there is something for everyone. Check out their website, eastwaybowl.com, and you'll be glad you did. There's a lot of stuff to do out there. Well, folks, we had a tough game out in Billings, Montana. The Sioux Falls Storm wound up being defeated out there, and the final score was 60-40. And it wasn't a game that sounded like the Storm would have lost by 20, but it boiled down to one play. And the Storm were going in for a touchdown after they'd recovered an onside kick, and they throw a pass, and it gets intercepted. Pick six goes back the other way, and that's like a 14-point turnaround as far as the Storm not getting their 7, and they did. The Billings Outlaws did. So that was like Coach Riggs had talked about on the Curtis Riggs show. That was like a heavyweight boxing match, and the Storm just took a real heavy hit to the chin and knocked them down, and they really could not recover from that. And I would recommend that you go to the Sioux Falls Storm archives and check out the Curtis Riggs show. I'm not sure if it's going to be loaded until Thursday, but if you go there and check it out, it's going to be probably on Thursday. They'll have it loaded up, and you can listen to that. He answers some very straightforward questions about the Storm, about the performance, and different things like that. So check that out. I think you really appreciate the candid comments Coach Riggs did and talked about during the Curtis Riggs show. Well, this is the last week of the indoor football regular season. The Sioux Falls Storm going to be taking on the Sioux City Bandits. The Storm have had a control over the Bandits as far as wins and losses since 2005. In fact, the Storm have won 16 straight games over the Sioux City Bandits. But they're coming into this team. They have a new coach. Their previous coach resigned, and they come in with a whole different set of in the backfield. The quarterback is different. They got a lot of different players. They went and they played Wichita, and Wichita beat them badly. I think it was 67-17. So, Sioux City's coming in. They're going to be down. But the one thing about it, when they play the Sioux Falls Storm, and even this year they have, had some real scrappy games with the Sioux Falls Storm. And the one thing that they would love to do is to knock the Storm out of any chance of having any more than maybe a 1 or 2 seed at the very best, and knock them down as far as the seedings are concerned, or maybe even cost the Sioux Falls Storm a home field game in the playoffs. So Sioux City's coming to town, and folks, right now the Sioux Falls Storm is starting to build up some momentum starting right now. Coach Riggs has had the guys in practice and been doing a lot of things with them, getting ready for this final push, getting some guys back that are healthy. The game out in Billings stung. It stung a lot. It was tough out there, but right now the goal is to get back to Billings and be able to get into the playoffs and defeat probably Omaha in the first round, and then they have to win 2 more games before they play the championship game. But that's ultimately the goal for the Sioux Falls Storm, to get back in that championship game and have a chance to go back out to Billings, Montana, and come back with that big trophy. And so right now, folks, it's a big push. We want a big crowd here for the Sioux City game. And also, as far as playoffs are concerned, there's still tickets available. Contact the Storm office, Ticketmaster, the Sioux Falls Arena. Get your tickets for the playoffs coming up, because it's going to be quite a ride yet for the Sioux Falls Storm. Now, like I said, it's been a tough time out there in Billings, but there's a whole new angle on this next game coming up as far as the Bandits are concerned. And the Storm is coming up with the idea they're going to just go after everything. That is the angle they're going to take. I mean, you can go through a whole geometry book and not find any more angles than the Sioux Falls Storm are going to try to use as far as this game coming up against Sioux City. So, folks, get your tickets. Come early. Support the Sioux Falls Storm. They're really going to appreciate a hometown crowd. Had 2 long road trips out to Colorado, out to Billings. It's going to be great to be back at Tryon Gym Field at the Sioux Falls Arena. But anyway, folks, this has been the Silver Fox blog. I appreciate you stopping by. And also would appreciate if you get out to the Eastway Bowl, just tell them you heard about them on the Silver Fox blog with Sioux Falls Storm football. I know we'll appreciate that, and so would they, because then they know that they're getting their message out to the people. So, folks, this has been the blog, and I appreciate you again stopping by. So we'll talk to you again next week.